15 real-life human superpowers. You won't believe. 15 human magnets. Some people claim they generate a magnetic field, but spoons, phones, and even plastics stick to their skin all the same. The secret isn't magnetism. It's unusually tacky, slightly oily skin, and careful posture. Still, the spectacle is wild. Cutlery lining chests, coins clinging to collarbones, gadgets parked on rib cages hands-free. It doesn't scramble electronics, and compasses don't budge. Gross? Maybe. Useful for never misplacing your remote again? Absolutely. 14. Super memory. Daniel Tammet recites pi past 22,000 digits, learns languages in days, and describes numbers as colors, textures, and shapes. His synesthesia turns math into a living landscape. Sequences become valleys. Primes feel like bright spires. Neurobiologists study him because he can explain his inner methods. In one test, he learned conversational Icelandic in a single week. Not a trick. An atypical brain mapping that turns memory into art. Superpower or rare wiring. Both can be true. 13. Mr. Ayatol Michel Lotito, stage name Monsieur Mangetou, ate the unthinkable. Bicycles, razor blades, TVs, even a Cessna. His stomach lining was unusually thick, and he seasoned meals with mineral oil before chewing metal into confetti. Toxic substances barely fazed him, though doctors winced at every bite. He performed for decades, then died at 57. Human limits finally calling time. His legacy? Proof that impossible sometimes just means hard to watch. 12. Tame wild animals. Kevin Richardson bonded with lions by raising them from cubs, skipping whips and chains for trust and time. Inside the pride he plays, naps, and spars. Cat games that would maul most humans. His connection proves empathy crosses species, but the risk never sleeps. One wrong step, one bad mood, and nature's power reminds everyone who's king. Awe and danger, nose to nose, in every embrace. 11. Strongest man in history. Louis Cyrs' feats read like tall tales, backlifting nearly 2 metric tons, outgrappling giants, setting records that still sneer at modern attempts. No anabolic shortcuts, just farm-bred power and relentless grit. Crowds watched wagons rise on his shoulders as if physics took the day off. Newspapers chased him. Legends followed. In the pantheon of strength, his name sits like an anvil, immovable. 10. The human computer. Shakuntala Devi turned arithmetic into lightning. Cube roots, colossal multiplications, and calendar wizardry spoken faster than scribes could write. She wasn't just accurate, she was joyful, solving with a smile while audiences gasped. Her brain seemed to sidestep step-by-step math, leaping straight to truth. Records fell, nicknames stuck. Human or machine? She made the question feel rhetorical. 9. God Hand. Mas Oyama forged Kyokushin karate in bone, sweat, and will. Full contact tests that broke boards, stones, and once the spirit of a charging bull. He fought 100 black belts a day for 3 days, a trial where most would simply collapse. Calloused knuckles, iron shins, and a gaze that didn't blink. Technique plus ferocity, refined to a terrifying edge. When he bowed, even fear bowed back. 8. Iceman Wim Hof treats cold like a friendly rival. Marathons at minus 20 degrees Celsius in shorts. Ice baths, measured in hours. Everest in bare legs until injury stopped the climb. Through breathwork and focus, he steers heart rate and stress like a pilot in a storm. Scientists probed his physiology and found mind over body isn't just a metaphor. His mantra, the cold is a teacher. His grades, off the charts. 7. Tetrachromacy artist Conchetta Antico sees 100 million colors where we see 7 million. A green leaf explodes into violets, sapphires, ambers, microspectrums hidden in plain sight. Extra cone receptors in the eye open doors the rest of us don't know exist. She paints what she perceives. We marvel at maps from a country we'll never visit. Vision upgraded. Nature's secret firmware. 6. Ultra endurance. Dean Karnazes runs where sleep quits. 350 miles in 80 hours. A marathon a day across 50 days. Legs that refuse normal fatigue. His muscles clear, weighs differently. His mindset treats distance like a friendly dare. Dawn to dusk to dawn again. He writes sentences with footsteps. For him, wall is just a decoration runners pass on the way to possible. 5. Heat through meditation. Tibetan monks sit still and raise finger and toe temperatures by over 8 degrees Celsius without budging core heat. Laboratory sensors blink. Steam lifts from damp cloths draped on shoulders in cold rooms. Through focused breath and visualization, they root warmth like electricians of the self. Bees do it by nature. Monks do it by mind. Biology listens when discipline speaks. 4. Human echolocation. Blind explorers like Ben Underwood click tongues and read echoes, detecting curbs, doorways, mailboxes, even cyclists gliding by. The brain rewires visual cortex to process sound maps, turning silence into geometry. With training, cane taps become sonar. A city turns legible in percussive syllables. It's not sight, it's something uniquely human. Adaptation as superpower. 3. Super strong bones. John walked from a brutal car crash with 0 fractures. His x-rays revealed bone density off the charts. Others with a mutation share a strange list. No breaks, tough implants, and a tendency to sink in pools. Surgeons grumble. Physics shrugs. For skeletons like theirs, life is armor you don't have to wear. 2. Super reflexes. Isao Machi cuts a fired BB in midair with a katana, reacting beyond the limits of sight and sound. Cameras slow the moment to disbelief. A flash, a whisper, a pellet severed like ribbon. Call it intuition, predictive processing, or years of perfect reps. His timing is a language the rest of us don't speak. Steel answers speed with grace. 1. Super body. Liam Hoekstra's toddler strength stunned trainers. At 3, he tossed 45-pound dumbbells as if they were balloons. A rare genetic quirk amps muscle fiber and slashes fat storage without the usual health costs. While others trained for a decade to touch this power, his baseline began at remarkable. The lesson: sometimes the human template ships with hidden cheat codes. Maybe your gift is still sleeping. Share this with 7 friends and tag 3 dreamers. May a swift falcon carry luck to your door and a guardian star light your path.